Hi friends! So today we're going to talk about what I learned from teen movies and TV shows in like the 90s and early thousands, I guess. Cute boys will like you for no reason. You don't have to talk to them, you don't have to make eye contact with them. They will spot you across the room while you're reading a book and they will say, "This is going to be my girlfriend." Alright, the sad part is I wholeheartedly believed that one. Why don't boys want to date me? I'm cute enough, right? No, you need to interact with these people. A, so that they'll like you, and B, so that they feel comfortable enough to ask you out. Had no idea. Gilmore Girls, you liar? Sure, Alexis Bledel is adorable, but you're not just gonna look at her and then stalk her and then be like, hey, go out with me. No, that doesn't happen. Or I wasn't cute enough. Your school and the entire world is one spaghetti throw away from breaking into an all-out food fight. So there's always that one scene where the two main characters get into a confrontation and it's like, oops, I just got my pizza on your shirt. And the other one's like, well, how do you like this applesauce all over your head? And then this one like grabs a handful of spaghetti and like throws it at the other one, but it misses and hits someone else and everyone breaks out into an all-out panic. I need you to comment down below if you've ever been a part of a real-life food fight. I need you to just down below. I need an all-out story time video. I need to meet you in person and shake your hand, and we need to tongue touch. When do food fights happen? Has one ever happened? I would like to stage one and have one, but has it ever realistically actually happened? If, say, this whole situation, pizza, applesauce, spaghetti, actually happened, it'd be like, aw, fuck. I have to go to the bathroom, gross. Oh. It's not like, food fight! Gossip. Everyone knows and cares about your problems. I don't know if it's just me and my friends, if I was just out of the loop. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a shit about your problems. As a teenager, and I know this because I was one, says every parent ever, but I'm going there. When I was a teenager, I thought that everything was about me. Everyone's talking about me. Everyone knows all of my business. How embarrassing. Why am I wearing these shoes? Everyone's looking at them. Not true. Nobody cares. Everyone's too concerned about themselves to care, to give any shits about you. When two boys eventually fight for your love, and that will happen, they're going to break everything in their path. Oh, this boy was punched into a chair. That chair immediately falls down and breaks apart. Oh, you were hit into a bookcase? That bookcase is gonna fall down and all the books are gonna fall out of it. Oh, that kid just got thrown out of a window and it shattered into a million pieces. I don't know what kind of shitty furniture store these people are shopping at, but that's not how it works. Unless you got like really confused with your new IKEA furniture and you're like, I don't know, maybe this just sticks into this and I don't have to use a screw. Like, no, you needed to use a screw. It honestly took me a while to realize that glass doesn't do that. If someone like, rams into some glass, they're not gonna immediately shatter through it and break it into a million pieces and like do a barrel roll out into the backyard. It like, you'll bounce back from it and it'll fucking hurt. You can't be attractive while wearing glasses. The amount of times in a movie where it's like an obviously hot chick walking around like, these are clearly my glasses. This is terrible, I'm wearing contacts and glasses. That was not a good idea. And then some guys sitting there like, you're beautiful. Like really? Like this like rim of metal around my eyes is making me like suddenly like you can't tell that I'm cute. Like, I'm not saying that I'm, like, personally I'm cute. I'm saying that, like, you know, the royal eye. This is glass. You can't see through it. You can't see through this to, like, my face, like the rest of my face. And you can't tell whether or not someone's attractive behind these. Similarly to how, like, you can't tell that it's Superman behind these. Like, this is not a disguise. In the words of the great High School Musical, stick to the status quo. There's so many teen movies with that scene that's like, this is where these people sit, that is where those people sit, don't mix these two, otherwise you'll get into a fight. Maybe my school was just big, or I had a different experience. Let me know in the comments if your school had cliques, but mine, there were friend groups, obviously. You're gonna have your 5 friends and you're gonna hang out with them at lunch. But it wasn't like, we hang out because we all play soccer. We all hang out because we're on the math team. You're obviously gonna make friends with similar interests, but there's no, like, concrete division of people ever. And it's not such a situation where it's like, oh, you, the punks, tried to hang out with the preppy kids. These are probably outdated terms. There's no turf war that's gonna be started because, like, this guy from over here is hanging out with these people from over here. There were many people that had, like, several different friend groups and everyone was okay with it. I don't know. Anyway, those are some of the things that I learned from teen movies when I was a teen. Let me know in the comments some of the things that you learned from teen movies. And, you know, don't ask questions, just go with it.